Now it's almost Christmas. Just one more night and it's Christmas Eve. Have you wrapped all your gifts? Isn't it different now when we're grown-ups, when we are grown up, how we think about gifts? As for me, now I personally enjoy wrapping gifts and give them to my grandkids or my children and see the joy and the sparkle in their eyes. It's not so much anymore about what is it I'm going to get. It's more about what can I give so others will experience this joy, this happiness of receiving gifts. And while I was preparing, getting ready and thinking about this topic, I came across about an example which I was an eyewitness once. I was traveling and in the airport I observed how a father and a daughter, she was about 10 years old, they were sitting together and they played chess. So I thought how interesting, how good, instead of just being on your phone and doing something on your phone, those two were actually sitting together and playing together. And I thought that's one of the best gifts a father can give to his daughter, and teach her strategy and teach her how to be patient. And so while time went by and suddenly I heard the father exclaim, "Why did you do that?" I looked and then I saw how this girl in a very superb way said, "I let you win. I let you win." So I thought, okay, what an attitude and what a lesson we can learn from this. And then I thought, now around Christmas, about there was this father who actually said to us, to every human being, "I choose to let you win," and how I gave you the ultimate gift. And it's your choice to unwrap this gift. It's your choice to take the win. When Jesus Christ came into this world, he seemed to be this helpless baby. And he did, while he was growing up, many things people didn't understand. And he ended his life, as it seemed, on a cross. But actually, that's the ultimate gift, where he says, "I let you win. By doing so, I gave you access to eternal life." That's the ultimate gift I'm offering you. And with it, with this package, comes the access, free access to all of God's promises. And did you know that there are more than 7,000 promises? They are all accessible to us. They are all a free gift to us. We have access, free access to forgiveness, to the source of all wisdom. We have access to unbridled freedom of living our unique purpose. We have access to victory over our sinful nature and over even the forces of darkness. We have access to provision in this life. We have the promises we will get everything we need. So don't worry about anything like food or drink or what you're going to dress or where you're going to live, because everything he will provide. That's his promises. He says he even cares for every single hair on my head. So if every detail is important to him, the only thing he wants us to is to ask. And he promises to give every persistent asking, knocking, seeking, He will open doors, He will provide, He will give. And overall is this ultimate gift of victory over death and sin in this life. So we will have access to eternal life, into this eternal glory and beauty, and be part of His heavenly kingdom here on earth and in heaven. So that's what Christmas is all about. That's the ultimate gift. And you know, there's actually a great movie that has this title. So while I was just thinking about this topic, so I thought, I have heard this title somewhere, and actually yes, and I have seen that movie, and I really recommend you to watch that movie as well. It's called The Ultimate Gift, or there's a book on this topic. And the story goes like this. It's Red Stevens, a very rich man. He owned everything a man could ask for or even think of, and he generously supported and provided all his family with everything they wanted. They didn't even ask for things, and so he didn't ask for himself anything in return. Then at the end of his life, he realizes that this was a terrible mistake. They were spoiled. They were just not thankful for anything. They were greedy. They were selfish. And so he was very sad about that. And then he thought, there is one of my great nephews, Jason is his name. I still see hope in him that he will be able to change. And that's where this whole journey of Jason starts. Very interesting to see his progress, his journey, his learnings, and that is what applies to us and to our lives. We all have this potential to change and to learn, and there is this incredible inheritance waiting for us, the ultimate gift that we can unwrap. And Jason's story is actually our story. Our Father in heaven, our Creator, knows it would be a terrible mistake to give us everything for free without asking even anything in return. And through Jesus, His Son, His ultimate gift, He has given us access to everything that is His. But as we journey through life, we are learning lessons in the most unexpected ways. That's how He is guiding us, and that's how He wants us to learn the lessons and to apply to every day, and to make this ultimate gift our own. That's my Christmas message for you. Make this ultimate gift, Jesus Christ, eternal life, forgiveness of sin, make it your own. And God, the maker of history, is the maker of your history and of my personal story. So give every glory and honor to Him and enjoy what He is providing you with today and tomorrow. So have a wonderful time, be blessed, and see you next week with a new lesson.